Hello, my name is Jalen, as in the previous video. I'm doing my informative speech on COPD. It is a chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. It's chronic inflammatory lung disease that causes obstructive airways in the lung. It has two types, emphysema and chronic bronchitis. I chose this because my grandmother was diagnosed with it around the time that I was born, so I grew up dealing with this type of disease. I watched her everyday activities slow down. She went from going outside all the time and going out with her friends to not going outside at all and not even being around her friends at all. I watched her lose her breath multiple times, going up the steps, finding it very hard for her to breathe. I will be telling you the causes and some symptoms and treatments that could help with this disease. So, symptoms not always show up when it's diagnosed, because it could be anything, but it could worsen over time, and especially if you still have exposure to smoking. Okay. You could have lack of energy, weight loss, chest tightness, respiratory infections, and wheezing. You also could get episodes called exacerbations, which is not fun. Now the main cause for this type of disease is smoking. That is the main number one cause, but it could be 50 other million things too, like pollen, air populations, chemicals, fumes, dust, secondhand smoking, to be exact. Or you could have an alpha-1 deficiency. If you have an alpha-1 deficiency, that means you don't have the ability to produce protein that you need to protect the lungs. So, if you don't have that, then this disease might be your answer. So, I advise people to stop smoking, because you never know. You never know at all. As far as treatments, if it's mild, it's not that bad. You can have a little bit of therapy. There is no cure for this disease at all. You could just do type of therapies. If it's worse, you can learn to control your symptoms or reduce the risk of complications. Now, like I said before, as time goes on, it gets harder. It gets real hard. And the more you end up in the hospital because you can't breathe, the more they do to your lungs, the chance of your lung capacity is very low. So, it's not something easy to deal with at all. And it's not something fun. It's not something that you will want, because you will have to walk around with an oxygen tank. And you have to take multiple medicines. I don't think anybody wants that, because I don't want that. So, needless to say that I feel as though that if you think you have some type of symptoms or you're not sure, you're scared, that you should go to your doctor and you should find out. And with that being said, I would like to say that I personally saw how hard it was for somebody to go through something like that. And it puts your family in a hole, because you never know. You never know what could happen. And the more you see that person in the hospital, it's like, is this the last time? Or they're going to be able to go home? They might end up sending you home, but after a while, it's only going to be so much that they can do. So, take care of your lungs, take care of yourself, and make sure that everything is good with you at all times. that's all I have to say. Thank you.